We are two Americans who crossed the globe to explore the greatest sports story of the 21st century, the Olympics in China. A global company named Haier caught wind of our mission and supported us on our discovery. We found what we were looking for, and much more. This is our tale, most of it true, of how a nation has prepared to stand front and center upon civilization's greatest stage.
Welcome to Bottling!
We expanded our search to get a better idea of what the spirits of the Olympics and Haier are all about. We had a hunch it had something to do with going from the old to the new.
Bottling is very old, yet at the same time very new due to extensive renovations. North of Beijing, it's the most popular section of the most famous landmark in China, the Great Wall.
The wall is great, but China's name for it, Changcheng or Long Wall, is much more accurate. Although not in one piece and its sections mostly disintegrated, the wall stretches more than 2,400 kilometers from the Gobi Desert to the North Korean border.
The Bottling section of the wall was first built more than 500 years ago to defend against invaders. At best, the wall got mixed results.
While overall the wall never proved very effective against women and children, as you can see, it proves very effective.
It also proved effective against the Haier brothers.
Anybody there? Let us in.
We got back on the wall and made a break for it. The wall is effective for transporting people across rough terrain.
The Great Wall's construction continues to this day, but no longer as a deterrent to outsiders. Today, it's an invitation to tourists. Lots and lots of them.
From the Great Wall, we visited the symbol of Beijing, the Temple of Heaven. The 15th century temple is a complex of sacred altars and halls from the Ming dynasty. Ming emperors perform rituals here to convince heaven to provide food for the year.
At the temple, the most visible of the structures is the Hall of Prayer for Good Harvest. 38 meters high and 30 meters in diameter, not a nail or drop of cement was used in its construction. The blue roofs represent none other than heaven itself.
The Temple of Heaven grounds contain over 4,000 cypress trees, some of which are over 800 years old. Pop quiz, hotshot. Bring it. What is this?
This is the round altar.
How high is it?
It is, I'm going to go with 5 meters.
When was it built?
Originally in the 16th century.
Reconstructed?
18th century.
Why is it called the Round Temple?
Because it's round.
And why are all these people standing in the middle?
Because the sound waves are bounced off the marble balustrades, amplifying your voice.
You're a cheater.
We knew the temple grounds wouldn't disappoint, but we never expected the place to be a hangout for live bands. While we wandered amongst the Battle of the Bands, we ran into Ron, an American from Texas.
You've been to the Olympics before, is that right?
Right, I've been to 6 Olympics actually.
Oh, how do you think this Olympics is going to compare to the ones you've seen?
I think they're going to just try to blow everybody away and do the best Olympics ever. I mean, they've got so many volunteers and I'm sure an unlimited budget.
The amount of money being infused into Beijing is staggering. The city has already invested more than $40 billion just for the Olympics, and the improvements continue at a breakneck pace.
Old buildings are falling and new, innovative ones are springing up all over the place. This one, the new CCTV headquarters, is our favorite. It will be completed for the 2008 Olympics. 300 more towers are scheduled to rise up around it in Beijing's new central business district.
You know, you can't have a real Beijing experience without visiting the Hutongs.
Yeah, the Hutongs. You mean the small neighborhood streets that are from traditional Beijing?
That's right, that's right. And you know what the thing about it is? Due to Beijing developing, they're disappearing fast.
So if you want to come see them, you need to come down.
Yeah, that's right.
When people think of traditional China, often it's the Hutongs that come to mind. In the maze of streets, the lightning-paced capital slows to a refreshing small-town crawl.
Just be careful not to wind up in the wrong alley.
This is my hutong.
This is no man's hutong.
I challenge you to a bike duel. Ha ha ha! Fool!
For the 2008 Olympics, Beijing's transportation infrastructure is undergoing major improvements too, the most important of which will be direct buses to the Olympic venues, as well as an overhauled subway system. By the opening ceremonies, the city will add 4 new subway lines to the current network, including tracks to the airport and Olympic Green.
Sometimes the subway cars can be busy, a sign of the system's utility.
And sometimes you can get a train and there's enough room to dance.
Beijing has many transportation options. Our favorite is the bike.
Beijing is very biker friendly. All the main streets have lanes, specifically for bikes, and bike rental is very cheap.
Not bad. Let's go bike.
It just so happens biking is a major part of the Olympics as well. The Olympic road bike race will give you a similar tour to ours, just at a faster pace.
We checked out an Olympic practice event to get an idea what the race will look like. The only tricky part was to figure out which was the actual peloton. Nope. There they, no, sorry, that's not them. Ah, here they come.
Here we are in Western Beijing at the Laoshan Bicycle Complex. In 2008 Olympics, they will have the velodrome operating, the BMX course, and also a mountain bike course nearby. And today we got the special guest with us. He's going to explain to you the BMX course. I'll hold your bike, sir.
Thank you. As you can see, this is the start. You will come flying down this ramp here, over these jumps, boom, 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 around the corner. And look, you have 2 different options. You have the safe option or the go for gold option. Safe option is we'll take you around, and if you're ahead, that might be the choice. But if you're a little bit behind and you want that medal, then you're gonna cut inside and take a chance with bigger jumps and a tighter turn, and you're gonna come around and you might even be able to win it. It looks like they got one of the toughest courses ready for this event.
Looks fun. I'm ready to compete.
I'd love to do it.
Let's do it.
All right. I don't know if they'll let us in, actually.
Actually, they're not letting us in right now, so probably not then either.
No, they won't let us in, actually. Oh, well.
Oh.
Beijing will be the first Olympics to host the BMX Supercross. They expect the venue, here shot with a guerrilla camera, to draw huge audiences.
Good thing we brought our bikes.
Yeah, well, the velodrome behind us is not quite finished.
Maybe we shouldn't have brought our bikes.
Oh well. Hey-yo! I guess it is a good thing we brought our bikes.
You want to know why? Because right behind us is Laoshan Mountain, home of the 2008 Olympic mountain bike course. And we're here early. We got our bikes.
We might as well give it a test ride. Thank God we finally found our niche.
The mountain bike event requires athletes to climb and descend steep dirt trails around Laoshan Mountain.
Here we are at the top of Laoshan. Check out the view.
The mountain reminds you that Beijing isn't just a concrete jungle.
Laoshan, open to anyone, is a labyrinth of natural hutongs. Kung fu fights don't seem to be an issue here, but the zigzagging trails boggle the mind.
I think we got off the trail.
I don't think that's going to be in the 2008 Olympics.
No. We better find out where we are.
Let's find it right here.
After we finally figured our way out, we felt closer to the 2008 Olympics than ever. Yet, there was still much to see and do.
Mix and match when we coming up again. Rock and rap, thinking everybody want to try to act like they mixing in. Now you can tell, yo, next to kin, cause we trying to spread this throughout all many men and women.